Hi, welcome to Mom's Kitchen, Cooking with Mom today. I had a couple questions I wanted to answer. Somebody asked me, because I don't use oil or butter, and I haven't for like 12 years, how do I flavor my popcorn or how do I make popcorn? I have this air popper, and so I just air pop me a bowl of popcorn. And then I have this nutritional yeast flakes, and I'll just sprinkle that on. This stuff is really good, by the way. Very good, and very good for you. Or I might put some taco seasoning on it, or just salt and pepper, or sometimes I just eat it without anything, and I like that too. And then sometimes what I'll do is do cinnamon and sugar if I want a sweet popcorn. But otherwise, yeah, I use the air popper. So that's how I make my popcorn. And then I was asked, what do you put on toast? So I toast, you know, the kind of bread that we like. And I'll take this, it's powdered peanut butter, and it's less fat. It's just 1.5 grams of fat per 2 tablespoons. So I just take 2 tablespoons, mix it up with water, spread that on my toast. Sometimes I will take just plain fruit jelly for my toast, and yeah, it's really good. So I don't even miss the butter. And then somebody asked me about potatoes. What do you put on your potatoes? Well, a lot of times we eat baked potatoes, and so we'll have salsa on them, or I'll make a pot of chili and I'll pour chili over the baked potatoes. Or sometimes I will just take some chili beans, just the beans, and put it on there. Sometimes sweet corn on top of my potatoes. I mean, you know, just let your imagination go crazy, you know, because you can almost add just anything to a baked potato. You don't have to have butter. You do not have to have sour cream. Now I know everybody's looking, oh, gotta have my sour cream. But you know, I have found that green onions on top of a chili baked potato tastes like sour cream. I don't know if it's because usually back when I did eat sour cream, I'd put chives on it, and so I'm getting that taste, but it satisfies me. So maybe it would you. I just know that it's a healthier way to eat, and I chose to eat that way. So you do what you feel like you have to do, and all right, but that's what I do. Okay, so now I'm gonna get started on how I make pizza. I take and preheat the oven to 375. So I used to take and make crust with, you know, just make it and roll it out and put it on the pan and stuff. But I found these at a store nearby, and I decided to try them because this has 130 calories 3 times, and this whole thing only has 4 grams of fat. So I couldn't make probably a crust that would be that low in calories, maybe no fat, but that low in calories. So I decided to go with these. They're nice and thin. They work really good for the grill. I can remember last summer we didn't have any power. The power went out just as I was making these. And so we put on the grill, and right on here it says great for the grill. So I tried it, and they come out really nice. So anyway, you want to make sure you don't get this on your crust. I've done that a couple times. It's a freshener to keep your crust from going bad. So just make sure you don't put that on your pan. I've watched people make pizza, homemade pizzas, and some of them take and put all their toppings down before their sauce, but I don't know. I've always done it this way, so I guess you can do it any way you want to. And that would be up to you. Just cut up your onions from your garden on top of your pizza. Isn't that neat how that works? Well, that's how I do it. I hope I answered your questions that I had yesterday, because I know a lot of people will say to me, you don't use butter, and especially on sweet corn. I mean, I thought that would be really hard for me because I love my sweet corn in the summertime. And I thought, oh man, if I give up my butter, I can't have sweet corn with my butter. And so that was hard, I thought, until I tried it. And I was like, I took it out of the hot water and sprinkled my salt and pepper on it and ate it. And I thought, oh, I can do this. It tastes good. It's not the butter that makes sweet corn taste good. So, well, some of you might argue that, but that's okay. That's my opinion. We like pineapple on our pizza. So, I'll put some pineapple on it. I'm using a fork because I don't want a lot of juice on our pineapple. So, that's why I'm using a fork. It's a little harder to get out, but then you don't get a whole lot of juice. And then I buy frozen green peppers and onions and red peppers. And then I'll just take and sprinkle those on the pizza. They're already cut up. They're in the frozen section. And I just take and just sprinkle a bunch of them on. Nutritional yeast. Sprinkle that on. Some basil. And then once a month I pick up this. It's called dairy-free vegan cheese. But I don't buy this too much because you're getting back into the fats. Quite a bit of fat in this. But I will buy it 1 package a month, and we kind of just use experimental food a month. And one of the things we put it on is our pizza. And as you can tell, for three people, 1 bag a month, it ain't gonna hurt us. Okay, so now we're ready to pop them in the oven for about 15 minutes. There you go. Thank you for coming and letting me share how I make my homemade pizzas with you. See you next time. Bye.